Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. Today's topic is all about peace and quiet. And if cats, well, do they really need it? Before we get started, let's take a look at today's topic overview. Cats prefer quiet because it enables them to sleep and relax. Prolonged exposure to noise levels above 95 decibels can cause hearing damage. And there you have it. If you've been with us for a while, you'll certainly recognize that, yeah, that was probably our shortest topic overview to date. That's because the answer to the question is fairly simple. While cats don't always need peace and quiet in the most literal sense, they certainly don't need loud noise and prolonged noise. Stress, increased heart rate, and potential hearing loss are the core side effects to life being loud. And let's not forget poor behavior. Uneasiness can lead to aggression, which can keep your cat in a perpetual bad mood. So, if your home environment sounds more like quiet riot rather than peace and quiet, tone it down a bit for the sake of your feline. Before we unlock today's first subsection, thank you so much. As always, we appreciate your time and truly value your support. We thank you for taking a few minutes out of your schedule to make time for us. And whether this is your first video or number 100, we appreciate you. And we hope to see you again down the road. Now, let's talk about noise and why cats just don't like it or need it. Although cats don't literally need peace and quiet, they do need stability when it comes to noises, especially loud and seemingly unexpected noises. They don't need to hear a vacuum cleaner just 2 feet from their ears, just the common sense approach. Loud noises, especially over 95 decibels, as we noted, coupled with the element of surprise, can physically harm a cat. And it's really not about a single thing, a one off situation. It's the daily grind of noise: loud TV, loud radio, appliances, car horns, power tools, sirens. Any and all of those things can really grind not only on a cat's ears, but also on a feline's nerves. The solution is to simply limit what you can control. Minimize the use of loud appliances, and if you have to use them, as you obviously will, make sure that your cat has somewhat of a safe room to hang out in as a means to buffer the volume. Outside of what we've already mentioned, it's important to note that there are some noises that cats can hear that we just can't. These are most often incredibly high pitched in nature. The top end of human hearing is roughly 20,000 hertz. Cats, let's bring that up to about 64,000 hertz. What this really means in respect to this topic is that, well, if something is loud to you in a high pitched way, your cat is really wearing the blow of that sound. Smoke alarm beeps through your brain with that high pitched pulsating sound. Yeah, that's some trauma to your precious feline. In respect to your cat's hearing, make sure to get it checked annually. The older a feline gets, the more likely that some level of hearing loss can and will occur. If you would like more information regarding decibel levels, we have a chart that's up at seniorcatwellness.com that lists several noisemakers of note. Say that 3 times fast. If you would like access to that information, we'll tell you how to get it just at near the end of today's video. So, what about the good sounds, the stuff that doesn't involve jackhammers, fireworks, car horns, slamming doors, vacuum cleaners, hammering, sirens, loud music, shouting, and loud conversations? How about them apples? Are there any sounds that cats find comfort in? You bet, you bet. Shaking and rattling. Oh, those cat treats, that's a fun sound. What about clicking and scratching? The sounds of intrigue. These sounds can spark your cat's hunting and stalking instincts. What about the sound of other cats, especially brothers and sisters and litter mates? The cats they know and trust, they like that sound. The opening and closing of doors, most notably the doors of your home. Here again, this is positive intrigue rather than the sound of fear. What about your voice? Ah, yes, the voice of the owner. This could mean that food, water, and good pets, or all three, are just around the corner. And finally, what about birds chirping? More positive intrigue. The chirping of birds can make a cat excited, but the sounds aren't very loud or fear provoking. Many cats view the chirping as a sound of opportunity. Well, for the most obvious of reasons. It really all comes down to personal preference in respect to white noise. When my cats were just months old, I used a white noise machine to get them to settle in at night and go to sleep. I can't say that they loved it, but they certainly didn't have a problem with it. The white noise worked. They slept, and I was quite happy. It should be stated, by and large, cats prefer peace over quiet. Your home doesn't have to have a library vibe, but it does need a sense of sound stability. This is why white noise can work, with those 4th of July fireworks, yeah, not so much. If you're attempting to calm some kittens, turn on a white noise machine and just see how it goes. And on that note, that will close things out for the video side of life. However, if you'd like to know more about this topic, we do invite you to visit us at seniorcatwellness.com at the conclusion of today's presentation. In addition to the decibels chart that we spoke of a bit earlier, that chart is embedded within a highly detailed and high quality article all about this very topic. You'll find many of the things that we spoke about today and so much more. So, if that is of interest to you, we hope you'll check it out today. Are you currently watching us offsite? If so, we encourage you to click the initial link in the description box below. Said link will take you to all of the goods. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.